Is off. President William Ruto is expected in Washington, D.C. later this evening for the last leg of his 4-day state visit to the United States of America. After landing at the Andrews Airforce Base and laying a wreath at the Arlington National Cemetery, the head of state will engage congressional leaders and later participate in a technology roundtable at the White House.
While the formal reception by his host, President Joe Biden, is expected on Thursday, President William Ruto lands in the U.S. Capitol and seat of power later this evening in his last leg of a state visit. On his first day in Washington, President Ruto will engage a section of leaders from the House of Congress and later participate in a technology roundtable at the White House. The president concluded the first leg of a tour in Atlanta with a series of engagements. At the Spelman College, Kenya bagged itself an education partnership agreement that will enhance student and faculty exchange, joint research and innovation meant to accelerate the Silicon Savannah ambition.
Kenya stands ready to maintain its vanguard role to accelerate the Silicon Savannah. I am confident that this program will also support global security, ensuring the diversification of critical goods and services.
I am excited to announce that the U.S. government has committed $3.3 million to a new era of the Kennedy-Mboya partnerships. Supporting 60 young and promising Kenyans to study at top U.S. universities for one semester.
At the Tyler Perry Studios, one of America's biggest black entertainment and film production companies, President Ruto called for closer collaboration and partnership with America's entertainment industry to help Kenya's talented youth to monetize their creativity.
While we have thought about it and we have Talanta Hela, we're trying to monetize talent, we're trying to see what we can do with creatives, with the art. This is different. This gives it a completely different perspective.
America's television host and film producer Steve Harvey will be in Kenya in September.
This is how you look in real life?
To cement a deal to shoot part of his ongoing Family Feuds show in the country.
When I met my brother, and I know how God works, and he invited me to Kenya, it just so happens in September is when I end my vacation. So I'm going to start shooting Family Feud again in Joburg, but this time for Botswana. So I'm going to be on that side of the world, so before I go do that, I'm going to come see my brother, and we're going to hang out in Christmas.
The Coca-Cola company, in the meantime, has pledged to invest 23 billion shillings over the next 5 years to expand operations in the country.
Your $175 million plus investment in a bottling plant in Nairobi is a testament to your continued commitment to our region's growth. I am excited about the future possibilities that lie ahead of all of us.
Coca-Cola has been a prominent corporate citizen of our country and Africa, growing as a brand and manufacturing giant while serving as a partner in employment creation, economic development, and emergency response.
The announcement was made when Ruto toured the headquarters in Atlanta. The president also launched a Kenyan fashion retail shop in Atlanta, Vivo Fashion Group. And while addressing the Fortune company CEOs, where he urged them to invest in Kenya's renewable energy, housing, ICT, and manufacturing, President Ruto met the mayor of Atlanta, Andre Dickens.
One of the reasons I am so optimistic is Kenya's entrepreneurial spirit. In my view, Kenyans should be known as Innovation Nation. And let me give you a couple of examples. Kenya's entrepreneurs attracted close to $800 million in startup capital in 2023, climbing to the top spot in Africa.
We celebrate all of the global cultures that continue to influence us. That includes the thousands of Kenyans who call Metro Atlanta home now. Their contributions have helped shape the fabric of Atlanta's communities.
Our focus is on transformative and inclusive growth, anchored by invigorated productivity at the bottom of the economic pyramid and driven by strategic investment in key sectors in our universal healthcare space, our food security expansion program, our agro-processing, affordable housing, the micro, small, and medium enterprise space, and of course, our digital infrastructure.
John Jacob Curia, The Lunchtime News.
And now the news.